I'm Francisco Gonzalez, CFO of Sky Harbor, and I'll be your MC this morning for a brief set of remarks before we pass outside to the ribbon cutting ceremony by our Mayor, Kate Gallego, and also our Vice Mayor, Ann O'Brien. I want to welcome everyone and thanking you all for joining us on this very early start on a somewhat strongly heated Thursday morning here in August in Deer Valley, Phoenix, Arizona. You know, I was looking at the stats last night. The hottest day ever recorded in Phoenix was 122 degrees in June 26 of 1990. But yesterday, the 116 degrees that was recorded at the airport was the hottest in the records. And today, August 7th, if the forecast comes true at 117, will beat the record for today.
Yeah.
So it will be a memorable day in the record books in Phoenix. So please stay inside the rest of the day after we finish the ceremony. Our CEO, Tal Kanan, had to make a last-minute personal trip to Israel and could not join us today, but he sends a warm hello and gratitude to you all. So today, we mark a major milestone for Sky Harbor, for Deer Valley Airport, and for economic development for the city of Phoenix. In a true public-private partnership, we have invested 100% private funds of over $50 million in this beautiful new hangar campus and fuel facilities for home-basing business aviation, an engine of economic development for this airport and for the city of Phoenix. We have a short program of brief remarks, beginning with our dear friend, Mayor Kate Gallego. Mayor Gallego, as many of you know, is the 62nd mayor of the great city of Phoenix and has led it since 2019, having served previously in city council. She's a graduate of my alma mater, Harvard College, go Crimson, and an MBA graduate from the University of Pennsylvania. Actually, we have a few alumni here. Eric, where's Eric? There he is, Eric, MBA from Wharton too. And we have our summer intern, Catherine. Where's Catherine? Catherine? Oh, there's Catherine, also from the University of Pennsylvania. She's also the mother of one young boy, Michael, who in the future we hope to also host, and maybe we get to make him a pilot. So Mayor Gallego has been at the forefront of economic development and infrastructure investments in the city, and specifically at the three airports. She has been a friend to Sky Harbor, and on a personal note, a supporter of the causes we care about on a national basis, either through the U.S. Conference of Mayors or through the DMA. So without further ado, let me pass it on to Mayor Gallego for a few brief remarks.
Thank you, Francisco. It's a big day for Phoenix. We now have 2 Sky Harbors in the city of Phoenix. We are so excited to welcome Sky Harbor with a U to the city of Phoenix, providing an excellent product, whether it be for helping us attract new businesses who want to have private aviation options, or perhaps a rock star or two may find a hangar location at this new facility. This is a really exciting investment in the Deer Valley area, represented by Vice Mayor Ann O'Brien, which is such a dynamic part of our valley. Deer Valley is attracting investment from all over the world, and that means the city of Phoenix needs to continue to invest in aviation assets so that we can provide a first-class experience. You heard a little bit in the introduction, I do a lot of national work around infrastructure, including leading a coalition that does advocacy called United for Infrastructure for additional investment. We know that airports help us be competitive, and we have to keep growing and modernizing, offering more options. So we are really excited to welcome Sky Harbor with a U to provide new investments in the city of Phoenix. We think that for many of our partners, this will provide a great place to headquarter their aviation efforts. Deer Valley is a part of our city that has a large number of companies in aviation, and so we want to make sure they have all of the different options they need for their business operations as they grow. We're excited to be joined today by Christine Mackey and our team in economic development, who are continuing to work to grow our economy, as well as our aviation team led by Chad Murkowski. Phoenix Sky Harbor #1 just turned 90 years old, and we're excited to celebrate that milestone. Ranked #1 by the Wall Street Journal, and we are continuing to invest and make sure that we don't rest in our leaders in this area. I want to thank Sky Harbor for investing locally and getting a great construction team, including our locally owned folks at Hayden, who did a gorgeous job putting great first-notch construction and sustainability at the forefront. Sky Harbor is also interested in investing in local workforce development, and we know we need the aviation professionals of the future to be right here in Phoenix. So thank you for that commitment. This is the first of multiple investments Sky Harbor will be making, so there'll be additional hangars coming to the city of Phoenix, and we are excited to welcome them as well. We are going to have to continue to do some education around the fact that there are 2 Sky Harbors. I have permission to share a story. The Phoenix Police Department has aviation investments in this area that help keep our community safe. The CEO of Sky Harbor apparently spends a lot of time walking as he talks on his cell phone, and walked right into our police hangar, which is very close to here, and introduced himself as the CEO of Sky Harbor. And apparently one of our officers did not know there were 2 Sky Harbors and wasn't quite sure what the interaction was. But it turned out to be the start of a good relationship once we had better communication and realized there are in fact 2 Sky Harbors, one of which has a CEO who is not Chad Murkowski. And it's been a great partnership since then. But a good reminder that we're going to do some education about why there's a Sky Harbor with a U and a Sky Harbor without a U. But it certainly makes sense that a growing company like Sky Harbor would want to be in the same market as the city of Phoenix and our Sky Harbor. So we're very excited to start a continued growing investment. Congratulations and welcome.
Thank you, Madam Mayor, for your kind words, and again, for your support on infrastructure and economic development here in the city and nationally. We would like now to invite the City Vice Mayor, Ann O'Brien, to share a few words. Vice Mayor O'Brien represents in City Council this district, #1, where we reside here in Deer Valley. She was born, raised, grew up in Arizona after attending Arizona State. Understand, Vice Mayor O'Brien has served her community and her school district in a variety of capacities. She's a big advocate for education, but also we understand also for transportation and infrastructure development as well. So we're pleased to have her with us today as our representative in City Council. Madam Vice Mayor, please come on.
Thank you, Mayor Gallego and our Sky Harbor friends, Francisco Gonzalez, Tim Herr, and Eric Stoltman, for being here to celebrate this exciting day in District 1 and our city. As Francisco mentioned, I grew up in this area. I've lived actually most of my 50 some odd years in District 1, so it is so exciting for me to see this area grow up and be all that it can be. I'm thrilled and so thankful to our mayor, Governor Ducey, and others who made the decision to change the economic development in the city of Phoenix and the state of Arizona so that we don't go through another great recession. And so bringing TSMC and its suppliers to our area has allowed us to dream bigger, especially in this area. And when I came to office about 4 years ago and sat down with Chad Murkowski and his team and said, I think we'd like to bring Deer Valley Airport into the 21st century, I think he was a little nervous. But I do want to thank you for your support and commitment, as well as Airport Manager Ed Farron in the back, to help me bring that vision to life. And this is one aspect of it, at having Sky Harbor here. We are having remarkable momentum. The corporate investment that TSMC and Sky Harbor and others are making here is just incredible. It is fueling the demand for infrastructure in North Phoenix, particularly when it comes to executive travel and high-tech industry. It is important for us to compete with our neighbors to the east, and you will definitely make sure that we are able to do that. This home-based model minimizes road and runway congestion and required no new major infrastructure, ensures the airport continues to serve our community without disruption. The $55 million investment aligned with the mayor and our council's commitment to quality job creation, and then with our own vision for thoughtful, sustainable economic development in District 1. As Vice Mayor, I am proud to welcome Sky Harbor to our community. I want to thank the Sky Harbor team, our city's aviation department, and all the partners who brought this vision to life. This campus is a perfect example of how strategic public-private partnerships can revitalize existing public assets and power long-term economic resilience. We are proud to welcome this project to District 1, and we look forward to watching it soar. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam Vice Mayor. Next is coming up Tim Herr, one of our own. Oh, there he is. Tim is our Senior Vice President and Treasurer at Sky Harbor. He's a veteran of the U.S. Navy, and he flew Seahawk helicopters, and so on. He's employee number one at the company, having joined us after obtaining his MBA from Columbia University. Tim manages our finances, and he'll be writing a lot of checks. He has been writing a lot of checks for the construction. Now he's going to be writing a lot of checks to the airport and to the tax authorities of the city and the state going forward. Tim, coming up to give us a little bit of history of what got us here and an update on Sky Harbor.
Good morning. I wanted to share a few reflections on the history of Sky Harbor Group here at Deer Valley. Frankly, it all started when I cold called Ed Farron out of the blue in August of 2018. I was last night kind of going through all my emails to make sure I had the date exactly right. But back then it was myself, it was Eric, it was Tal, and one of our colleagues, Neil, who's not here. But we were just getting the company off the ground, pun intended.
That's it.
And we were making trips to various cities to meet with as many airports as we could. And we frankly still do that today because some things never change. But we'd seen the growth of Phoenix. We'd seen the large business aviation footprint here. So after a bit of phone tag with Ed, I finally made it out here. And we toured the airport, immediately saw the potential. If you're visited, a few years ago, this was, just a bare piece of dusty ground. So we've come a long way. But absolutely loved the airport here. Loved the airport staff and everyone here. And so we moved forward. We signed a letter of intent about a year later. We did the ground lease signing in 2021. And now after, some fits and starts, we're proud to be here in these beautiful hangars. It's been a real pleasure working with everyone to get this project completed. So Deer Valley was our fifth ground lease. And that seemed like a lot back in 2021. But we now have 18 ground leases under either completed, in construction, or in pre-development, and we're planning to announce 5 more by year end, so that'll bring us to 23. We're a publicly traded company on the New York Stock Exchange. Our ticker is SkyH, if you want to check it out, SKYH. And we have over 2 million square feet of hangar space in development. So it's going to be a really busy couple of years for us. Deer Valley is one of our first stepping stones to getting there, and we have the phase 2 planned just across the taxiway. But it's a really exciting time for our company. We hope an exciting time for Deer Valley, and we're just very thankful to be your partners. So again, thank you. Let me turn it back to Francisco for the
Thank you, Tim. I will be remiss not to note the presence of State Senator Shawna Bullock with us this morning. Thank you, Senator, for your participation here today. Next, from also Sky Harbor, Eric Stoltman. Eric is our Senior Vice President of Real Estate. He's also a Navy veteran, flying P-3 fixed-wing aircrafts. He remains active with the reserves, actually something that we do with a lot of our veteran employees, with our veteran-run organization, and we encourage people to stay in the reserves and so on. He joined Sky Harbor right after completing his MBA at Wharton, and he's a proud Texan, living with his family in Houston. But please don't tell anyone he was actually born in New Jersey. I guess the secret is out. So Eric will come and briefly acknowledge some of the various people here that have helped make this project a reality, and also introduce Chad, our director. Eric.
Thank you, Francisco. I was born in Wyoming. It's better than New Jersey. But I'm a proud Texan. Good morning, everyone. Today I get the honor of saying thank you. Thank you for all being here today. This is a proud, very proud moment, as you can tell, for Sky Harbor, and we hope a proud moment for the city of Phoenix and District 1. I'd like to begin by extending our sincere thanks to Mayor Gallego, Vice Mayor O'Brien, Senator Bullock. Thank you for coming and attending and supporting this project. We really thank you. I'd like to also thank you to Director Chad Makovsky. Thank you. I did not see Roxanne Favors, but I've been working quite a bit with her. If she's here today, thank you, Roxanne. Rich, I saw you this morning. Ed Farron. Cannot say thank you enough to our City of Phoenix Department of Aviation colleagues here for your support, your vision, and your partnership on this instrumental project. I want to also quickly say thank you to our friends in Scottsdale that came over to visit. Thank you guys for making the time. We're also deeply grateful for our construction partner. They've been mentioned before: Hayden, Katie, Heather, Zach. I think I got you all. If I missed some here, forgive me. Thank you all for your hard work and craftsmanship in bringing this beautiful facility to life. It's really beautiful. Thank you also to Aaron Brow, Stephanie Landman, and the Leading Edge team. We could not do this without you. You guys have been here day in and day out, really showcasing this facility. So we want to say thank you. And thank you also to our friends at Cutter Aviation. Mr. Will, I see you're here. Tara, I saw you this morning as well. Thank you for loaning the beautiful aircraft that we see on display here today, and for the excellent working relationship we've already established. We want to say thank you for that. Finally, a special thanks to our Sky Harbor team, Vanya and everyone here, some inside, some still sitting outside under the tents, welcoming everybody. You are the face of Sky Harbor Group to the city of Phoenix. Your commitment and professionalism, I'm looking for Vanya. She's probably, oh, there you are, Vanya. So you're the face of Sky Harbor. We cannot say thank you enough. We're joined by harbor masters from our Dallas facility, by our Houston facility, but you all are the face of Sky Harbor, and your commitment and professionalism have been essential to making this facility a reality and making this a success going forward. So what we're celebrating today isn't just the opening of a hangar campus, it's the broadening of what we consider to be a gateway, as you've already mentioned. It's with a near $55 million capital investment. This new Sky Harbor home base represents one of the largest investments in the history of Deer Valley Airport. And it's not just a bet on business aviation, it's a bet on Phoenix, on District 1, on the strength of its economy, and on the future of North Phoenix as a strategic hub for innovation and growth. This campus was designed to support not only the world-class flight departments who call it home, but the broader community. We're proud to provide, as the mayor said before, hands-on opportunities that introduce young people to careers in aviation. There are many that come in here starting in one role and they expand beyond. I myself started in Houston as a high schooler on a flight line in a hot summer day, and now I stand before you today. So for those that come in here, this could just be the start. And thanks to our incredible team and the employees of our resident flight departments, this facility will not just house gorgeous aircraft, but it will support dozens of high-quality jobs here in Phoenix. These are the types of jobs that are actually become careers and allow people to migrate to different neighborhoods and a better economic life. With our progress made towards the development of Phase 2, just across the apron, we're only getting started in the growth story here at Deer Valley Airport. And we recognize this campus is not standing alone. We know that the investment that Qatar made long ago and continues to make, it also rises along the extraordinary business growth taking part around us, including the transformative impact, as mentioned before, of TSMC and its network of suppliers and vendors, and also the many other businesses that are springing up around North Phoenix, the multiple breweries, including the great one here at the airport. If you want to eat lunch afterwards, it's delicious. We see this as a connected ecosystem, and we're honored to contribute a critical piece of the infrastructure that will help power it forward. To our partners, our residents, our employees, the city of Phoenix, the state of Arizona, the members of the police department here today, we're proud to support you. Thank you. This isn't just a ribbon cutting, it's a liftoff, if you will, pardon the pun, and we're just getting started. Now it's my pleasure to introduce someone whose leadership is central to the success of Phoenix's aviation system, Chad McCoskey, Director of Aviation for the City of Phoenix. With over 30 years of experience in aviation industry, including leadership roles in Dallas and Las Vegas, before deciding those places weren't hot enough, so he needed to come to Phoenix. Here in Phoenix, Director McCoskey has helped drive historic growth and innovation across the airport system. Under his leadership, Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport has reached record passenger volumes, expanded air service, including first of its kind international destinations, while maintaining its reputation as one of the most efficient and customer-friendly airports in the country. As Tim said, we continue to beat on the doors of airports all around the country. Many of them are not a pleasure to fly in and out of. I won't name any of them. This one is not amongst them. This is a real pleasure to fly into this beautiful airport near downtown. So please join me in welcoming Director McCoskey.
Well, thank you, everybody. I just look around. Oh my gosh, this facility is absolutely amazing. You know, the vice mayor was accurate when she said the very first meeting she wanted to talk about modernizing Deer Valley Airport. I was a little nervous about what that might mean. Eric, you set a whole new bar in terms of the standard. That's going to be the expectation going forward. But I'm actually excited about that. I'm excited about really bringing Deer Valley Airport into the future to serve this amazing, thriving community. So before I begin with my remarks, there were a couple of other city officials I wanted to acknowledge. Assistant Aviation Director, Chief Operating Officer for our aviation team, Sarah Demery, is in the audience. I wanted to thank her for being here. We have Deputy City Manager Amber Williamson representing the City Manager's office with us as well. And then I wanted to acknowledge Police Chief Orender. Thank you for joining us with your amazing air support team. So thank you, everybody, for being here. You know, one thing that a lot of people don't realize about Deer Valley Airport, we talked about the amazing growth at Phoenix Sky Harbor, but Deer Valley Airport is the busiest airport in North America. A lot of people don't appreciate that. So 20 years ago, we were thinking about strategic growth of Deer Valley Airport, and we really had a council that was encouraging us to think about how we further develop the airport. We have about 150 acres of undeveloped land still remaining at Deer Valley. We actually decided to start to invest in this area. We brought utilities into this area. We started to pave a surface taxi lane into here, hoping to draw prospects into the airport. It took some time, but our day has come, and I'm so happy that the Sky Harbor team made a strategic investment, took that risk to invest not only in our community, but in an ongoing partnership with the City of Phoenix and with the Aviation Department. I can't tell you how happy I am to be amongst you all today to celebrate this amazing accomplishment. I wish I owned an airplane because I would love to bring it right into this facility. I actually was commenting before the meeting that I'm almost feeling bad about stepping on the floor. It's so beautiful and clean. And so it's just an amazing, amazing accomplishment, and thank you all. So as we go forward, I just wanted to acknowledge again and thank the amazing work of our team, Mayor Gallego, Vice Mayor O'Brien, your vision, your encouragement, your push for us to continue to think about what this airport can be has been incredibly inspiring to us all. And I think, frankly, we're just getting started. We just keep your eyes on Deer Valley Airport over the next 5 to 10 years. You're going to be amazed at all the great things that are going to happen. Ed, we've got a lot of work ahead of us. I know we've got the right team to make it happen. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Chad. What a partnership. What a partnership. We have now concluded our remarks portion of our program on time and on schedule. Before we break and dare to go outside, wanted to thank Emily Mitasek, our head of marketing and communications there in the back, and again, Bonja Dangerfield, our campus headmaster, and all the Sky Harbor staff that made this event possible this morning.